My name is Sergio Maielli, and I have been teaching mathematics for more than 30 years in Italian high schools. Therefore, this subject has always been extremely interesting for me. During my doctorate at the University of Murcia in Spain, with the Professor Pilar Olivares Carrillo and Maria Rosa Nortes, I have been able to observe that many students, when faced with a math problem or simple calculation, feel a sense of anxiety. From the analysis carried out on a sample of 15-year-old peoples in some of the schools in the Apulian region in Italy, it was shown that almost 50% of the young people feel distressed when faced with a mathematical problem. This figure is in line with the data from recent surveys carried out on the same subject in 2022 in Pisa and in 2024 by Professor Lanfaloni of the Seraphic Institute of Assisi, Italy. The apprehensions is not about the fear of getting bad marks, but it regards doubting one's own ability to understand mathematical concepts and trying to answer the question. The anxiety associated with the problem leads to the student not asking questions in class when he doesn't understand the subject and so tending that his alleged sense of inferiority is impossible to change. It is a binding anxiety, quite different from the stimulating kind that gives adrenaline. This topic is discussed all over the world. The point is that only emotional well being allows the cognitive system to work at its best. To say it bluntly, anxiety impedes learning. The survey carried out in schools in Apulia used the following statements. A written math test scares me. I often get nervous during a written or oral math test. Math makes me uncomfortable, restless, irritable, and impatient. When I do math problems, my mind is empty and I can't think clearly. The math teachers I had didn't make me love math. Mathematics taught in schools should be more practical and fit for everyday life. Mathematics can be useful for those you decide to pursue scientific career, but not for other students. I believe there are other subjects that are more important than mathematics for my future profession. I hope to have little use of mathematics in my professional life. Mathematics is too theoretical to be useful in my life. The results showed that 50% of the students reported feeling anxious during the written test in mathematics. 45% reported feeling nervous during oral assessment. More than 60% expressed the feelings of discomfort and irritability when they had to deal with the subject. Interesting answers emerged regarding the passions of mathematics in everyday life. 75% of the students said that mathematics should be more practical and useful in their everyday life. The results of the survey confirm the hypothesis that performance anxiety in mathematics is a critical factor affecting students' learning and interest in the subject. It is clear that there is a correlation between the teaching of mathematics and the emotional perception students develop toward it. Many of the people who were interviewed felt that teachers had not been capable of making mathematics and engaging subject and applicable to everyday life. Tips for math teachers. In the light of the findings and the recent research on the subject, here are some strategies for math teachers that could help reduce anxiety in students. 1. Integration of emotional intelligence. Teachers should be trained to recognize and manage emotion in the classroom. To approach could clues, moment and emotional reflection, and open discussion on the math-related fears and concerns. 2. Introduction on active methodologies. Using active teaching methodologies such as problem solving can help make math more engaging. Students can benefit from practical activities that show the applicability of math in real life, thus increasing their interest and decreasing anxiety. 3. Positive and constructive feedback. Providing regular positive feedback and on students' math performance, highlighting progress and not just mistakes can help build greater self-esteem. Peer collaboration. Promoting group or tutoring activities where students can work together on mathematical problems can reduce anxiety through mutual. 5. Simplicity and clarity. Adopting simple and clear language during explanations, avoiding overly technical terminology at the beginning can facilitate a more accessible approach to the subject. Conclusions. The battle against performance anxiety in mathematics is crucial for students' academic success and well-being. The results obtained from the survey in schools in Puglia, in line with the previous studies conducted in many countries around the world, highlight the need for a paradigm shift in the teaching of mathematics. Applying Goldman's theories of emotional intelligence opens the door to an opportunity of creating a more positive and less anxiety provoking learning environment, allowing students to develop not only mathematical skills but also greater self confidence.